Hello and welcome back to our top 10 list of women to avoid when visiting Pattaya, part 2. In at number 9, yellow-eyed women. There are a lot of pitfalls for an easily excitable man here in Pattaya. Some can lose you a lot of money, whilst others can see you losing your health or even worse. Walking through the streets and visiting the bars at night time, you will see so many women with beautiful faces and bodies. This can get most men so physically excited that you will ignore the warning signs your brain keeps alerting you to. But in the cold light of day, some of these warning signs are easier to spot. If you take a careful look at the eyes of a lot of the girls living and working in Pattaya, you will notice that a large number of them have discolored yellow eyes where it should normally be white. This can mean several things, but unfortunately none of them are good for you. If you are thinking of getting romantically involved with somebody who has this affliction, then you should immediately stop and think about the possible consequences down the line if you continue on this course. If you are in doubt, or just curious about what this symptom might be, then Google it for more information. Some of these girls with this affliction might try to disguise it by wearing coloured contact lenses or sunglasses, so always look carefully into the eyes, just to be on the safe side. Now you know what to look for, you will find that you suddenly start seeing numerous people with this condition. It can be quite a shock when you first see this phenomena, but it's always better to have all the facts, even if it makes you feel very uncomfortable. Please avoid sexual contact with all the people with this condition. With so many girls matching this description, you might think that this takes away the fun aspect of being in Pattaya, but after all is said and done, it's better to be safe than sorry. Be careful. In at number 8. Unenthusiastic women. A lot of you men might have ended up here in Pattaya because you were not getting enough attention back home. However, not getting enough attention could sometimes be worse than getting the wrong attention. These women are only interested in you for your money, so you have to remember that they are just putting on an act. Some can do this convincingly for a prolonged period of time, whilst others often seem that they cannot be bothered and come across very unenthusiastic. You should probably stay away from these unenthusiastic women, especially if you are looking for a long-term relationship. You might be very excited initially, as your base instincts take over and your physical needs are satisfied. But continually interacting with somebody who shows no joy or interest in being with you will soon start to take its toll on you mentally. You need to try and look at things rationally. Spending your time and resources on somebody attractive to you might be exciting in the short run, but would you continually want to wake up in the morning next to someone that looks as miserable as this? We understand that you might be desperate for love, affection, and physical needs. But if your advances are not happily received by your intended, however drawn to her you might be, just move on and continue searching. Good luck. In at number 7. Demanding women. Like pretty much most people, the vast majority of us go away on holiday for a break. We like to relax, have fun, and get away from the pains and headaches of everyday life back home. With that said, the last person you'd like to be paired with whilst on holiday is somebody who's extremely demanding of your time, effort, and resources. And Pattaya has no shortage of such women. As the vast majority of males here are mongers, quite a few women take advantage of this and will latch onto you, then start demanding you to pay for this, pay for that, do this and do that for them. Respectfully, a lot of the men that come here have no game whatsoever and let some women run riot with them. With this behaviour happening quite frequently and on full display for all to see, many other girls have picked up on this bad habit, which has led to quite a few more women brazenly demanding money, gifts and other valuables off as many timid or easily manipulative men that they can get their greedy little paws on. If you allow this behaviour to occur at the beginning of your relationship, then unfortunately this trend will continue for as long as you are together. If you do not have the skills or dominance to put her in check, then your only other option is to avoid these types of women in the first place. Ignoring this advice will at the very least lead to arguments, misery, and possibly other more serious consequences. You have been warned.